Hello, my friend. Welcome to Daily English Whisper, your calm, slow, soft space to learn English step by step. My name is Alex, and I am very happy you are here with me today. Take one slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your mind settle. You made a good choice coming here. Today's episode is called Shadowing for Absolute Beginners. This means that today, we will learn how to use shadowing, the simplest and most natural technique to practice speaking English. Especially if you are a beginner at level A1 or A2. Shadowing is not grammar. Shadowing is not a long lesson. Shadowing is not complicated. It is a gentle, simple method where you listen, and repeat, and breathe, and speak with me. Many learners tell me, I want to speak, but I feel shy. I want to practice, but I don't know what to say. I want better pronunciation, but everything feels too fast. I don't live in an English-speaking country, so I cannot practice every day. Maybe you feel the same. Maybe you want to speak, but your mouth freezes. Maybe you want to repeat, but the words disappear. Maybe you want to practice, but your life is busy, noisy, or stressful. I understand you, my friend. You are not alone. Millions of learners feel exactly like you. And there is nothing wrong with you. You are not slow. You are not bad. You do not need perfect English. What you need is a simple, clear, friendly method that fits your real life. Something that helps you repeat English without fear. Something that helps your mouth move naturally. Something that helps you build a daily fluency routine that feels soft and comfortable. This is why shadowing is so powerful. It is simple. It is gentle. It builds confidence. It creates rhythm. And it helps you feel the language, not just study it. There are many myths about speaking English. Some people think you must memorize long word lists before you speak. Not true. Some people think you must understand everything before you speak. Not true. Some people think shadowing is only for advanced students. Very not true. Shadowing is perfect for beginners, especially absolute beginners, because your brain learns through sound, repetition, and rhythm. Think about a small child learning language. They listen. They copy. They follow the voice. They do not understand every word. But they still grow and improve every day. You can do the same. And today, I will guide you step by step. In this long, slow, warm episode, I will show you what shadowing really is. Why shadowing helps beginners learn quickly. How to do shadowing correctly, even if you feel shy. How to practice shadowing in your daily routine. How to repeat simple sentences with me. How to build a daily English fluency rhythm that feels natural and peaceful. By the end of this lesson, I want you to feel something important. You can speak English. Not later. Not someday. Not when you are ready. You can speak today, even with simple words. Because speaking is not about perfection. Speaking is about repetition. Speaking is about rhythm. Speaking is about small daily steps. And shadowing gives you those steps, small and soft, but strong. The big idea of this episode is simple. Shadowing is the easiest way to speak English every day. You listen. You repeat. You breathe. You follow my voice. And with each repetition, your English becomes more natural. You do not need to push. You do not need to stress. You do not need to be perfect. Shadowing is slow. Shadowing is gentle. Shadowing is for you. Now, take one more slow breath. Feel calm. Feel ready. Because in the next part, we will explore the key technique, what shadowing is, how it works, and how you can use it starting today. Now let's go deeper into the heart of today's lesson. Before we explore your daily routine, before we practice many sentences, before we build your fluency rhythm, we must understand one simple technique: shadowing. So let me begin with a very easy question. What is shadowing? Shadowing is when you listen to a voice and you repeat the same words with the same rhythm, with the same slow movement, almost at the same time. You follow the voice like a shadow follows a person. When the person moves, the shadow moves. When the voice speaks, you speak. You do not need to speak fast. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to be perfect. Shadowing is soft. Shadowing is simple. Shadowing is gentle. Shadowing is for absolute beginners. Now, let me explain why shadowing works so well, especially for A1 and A2 learners like you. When you shadow a sentence, several things happen at the same time. Your ears learn the sound of English. Your mouth learns the movement of English. Your brain learns the rhythm of English. Your memory learns the shape of English. Your heart learns the confidence of English. This all happens naturally. You do not study. You do not analyze. You do not translate. You just follow, slowly, calmly, softly. Shadowing is the closest experience to real speaking, even if you are shy or nervous. It helps your body and your voice feel comfortable with English. Now, how do you do shadowing correctly? It is very easy. Shadowing has 3 simple steps. Step 1: Listen. Let the sound enter your ears. Do not push. Do not force meaning. Just listen. Step 2: Repeat. When you hear the sentence, speak with me. Follow my voice. Follow my rhythm. You can whisper. You can speak softly. You can speak in your mind. All of this counts. Step 3: Continue. If you miss a word, keep going. If you forget a sound, keep going. If you make a mistake, keep going. Shadowing is not about accuracy. Shadowing is about flow. Now let's practice. A small, gentle mini practice to show you how shadowing feels. I will say a very easy sentence. Then you repeat after me. Are you ready? Take a slow breath. Let's begin. I listen now. Now you repeat. I listen now. Good. Next sentence. I speak slowly. Your turn. I speak slowly. Very good. Another one. I follow the voice. Repeat. I follow the voice. Nice and calm. One more. I can learn. Now you say it. I can learn. You are doing great. This is shadowing. Simple. Slow. Friendly. Safe. And here is something very important. You do not need to understand every word to benefit from shadowing. Your brain still learns the rhythm. Your ears still learn the sound. Your mouth still learns the movement. Even if the meaning is not 100% clear, you are growing. Even if you make mistakes, you are growing. Even if your voice is shy, you are growing. Shadowing turns English into a daily habit, something you do with your morning, your walking, your cooking, your cleaning, your relaxing. A small habit like this becomes very strong with time. 1 minute today. 1 minute tomorrow. 1 minute next week. And suddenly, you feel more confident. Suddenly, your voice feels more natural. Suddenly, the words come easier. Now that you understand shadowing, and now that you felt how it works, it is time to answer the big question. How can you use shadowing every day, even if you are busy, tired, or nervous? In the next part, we will explore your real problems, your real fears, and your real daily life, and I will show you how shadowing fits into everything. Now, my friend, let's talk about the main question of this episode. You want to use shadowing. You want to speak English. You want to feel confident. But something stops you. This is very common. Let me share some real things learners tell me all the time. I want to shadow, but I feel shy. I try to repeat, but my voice sounds strange. I want to practice, but life is too busy. I don't know what to repeat. I forget everything after one day. I get nervous when I hear English sounds. I understand nothing when people speak fast. I don't live in an English-speaking country, so I can't practice. Maybe one of these sounds like you. Maybe many of them sound like you. And that is okay. You are not doing anything wrong. You are doing your best. And your best is enough. Let me tell you something soft and true. You do not need the perfect situation to practice shadowing. You do not need long, quiet hours. You do not need perfect English. You do not need perfect confidence. You only need a few minutes. And a simple voice to follow. Shadowing is powerful because it fits into a real, busy life. You can do it while you wake up, while you walk, while you cook, while you clean, while you wait, while you rest. Even 1 minute counts. Even one sentence counts. Even one small repetition counts. Now let me answer the big question that brings us to the next parts. How can you use shadowing in your daily routine? How can you bring this gentle practice into your real life, step by step? To answer this, I will give you several simple, natural ways. Not complicated rules. Not difficult lessons. Just soft, beginner-friendly ways that help you speak a little English every day. These ways are perfect for A1 and A2 beginners. And all of them use shadowing to help your voice grow, little by little. In the next parts, one will show you A morning shadowing routine you can do immediately. How to use shadowing while you move or walk. How to use shadowing in small daily tasks. How to shadow during breaks and quiet moments. How to use shadowing before sleep. And how to do it all with no stress. These ways will help you relax and speak naturally. But before we go to the next part, let me ask you something very simple and very helpful. If you feel safe here, if you like this slow English, if these explanations feel clear, please give this video a small like. It helps more learners find this gentle place. And it helps me, Alex, continue making calm English episodes for you on Daily English Whisper. Thank you, my friend. Now let's continue. Your daily routine is full of moments, small, short, simple moments that can become English moments. Every action you take during your day can become a shadowing opportunity. You make coffee. You tie your shoes. You pick up your bag. You walk to the door. You wash your hands. You rest for a minute. You look out the window. You sit down. You breathe. These moments are soft and simple. And that makes them perfect for shadowing. Now, in the next part, we will begin with way number 1, your morning shadowing routine. This is one of the easiest and strongest ways to practice English every day. We will use simple verbs, simple sentences, and slow repetition. When you start your morning with English, your whole day changes. Your brain becomes open. Your voice becomes ready. Your confidence becomes stronger. So now, take a deep breath. Feel calm. Feel ready. And let's move to the next part, where your shadowing routine truly begins. Now, let's begin with way number 1, a powerful and very gentle method to bring shadowing into your life. Way number 1, use shadowing in your morning routine. Your morning is the beginning of your day. Your mind is fresh. Your body is calm. Your thoughts are soft. This is the perfect moment for simple English practice. You do not need a long exercise. You do not need a lesson. You do not need to sit at a desk. You only need 1 minute. And your voice. Let's imagine your morning. You open your eyes. You stretch a little. You sit up. You breathe slowly. In these small moments, shadowing can help you begin your day with confidence. You can start with just one simple English sentence. I will guide you. Listen first. Then repeat after me. Good morning. Now you say it. Good morning. Very good. Another one. I wake up now. Repeat. I wake up now. Nice and slow. One more. I feel calm. Your turn. I feel calm. You see? You're already doing shadowing. Soft. Simple. Peaceful. Now, let's bring shadowing into your morning actions. When you sit up on your bed, you can say, I sit up. Repeat. I sit up. When you walk to the bathroom. I walk to the bathroom. Your turn. I walk to the bathroom. When you brush your teeth. I brush my teeth. Now repeat. I brush my teeth. When you wash your face. I wash my face. Your turn. I wash my face. These are very simple sentences, but they are powerful because you use them with real actions. Your brain loves real action. Your memory loves real action. Your learning becomes natural. You can also shadow while you prepare your breakfast. For example, I make breakfast. Repeat. I make breakfast. I drink water. Your turn. I drink water. I eat my food. Now say it. I eat my food. These sentences may feel small, but they help your brain connect English to your life. This is how language grows, not only with books, but with actions. Morning shadowing can also include listening. Maybe you play 1 minute of slow English audio. Maybe you follow 2 small sentences from this podcast. Maybe you repeat 1 tiny phrase while you stretch your body. Even 1 minute makes a difference. Here is a small morning shadowing routine you can try every day. Wake up slowly. Take 1 deep breath. Listen to 1 slow English sentence. Repeat the sentence softly. Continue your morning. This routine is easy. You can do it every day. You can do it with me. You can do it with your eyes still sleepy. You can do it while your coffee is brewing. You can do it while you open the window. Let's practice a few more sentences together, slowly and calmly. Today is a new day. Repeat. Today is a new day. I am ready to learn. Your turn. I am ready to learn. I can speak English. Now you say it. I can speak English. Excellent. You are building a morning habit, a gentle English habit, one that your mind will begin to expect every day. Another powerful thing about morning shadowing is that it sets your emotional tone for the day. When you begin your morning with calm English, your day feels lighter. Your mind feels clearer. Your confidence becomes stronger. And this confidence stays with you as you move through the rest of your day. So remember, you do not need perfect English. You do not need to understand 100%. You only need small, slow sentences. Shadow them. Repeat them. Feel them. Now that you know how to begin your day with English, let's move to another powerful moment, a moment when your body is moving, your brain is open, and your English can flow naturally. In the next part, we explore way number 2, where shadowing becomes even easier. Way number 2, use shadowing while you move. Movement is one of the best moments for learning English. When your body moves, your mind opens. Your stress becomes lower. Your thoughts become softer. Your attention becomes calmer. This is why shadowing works beautifully during movement. You do not need a special place. You do not need silence. You do not need extra time. You only need your body. Going from one place to another. Let me show you how easy it is. Imagine you are walking to the kitchen. You can whisper. I walk slowly. Now repeat. I walk slowly. Imagine you are walking to the bus or to your car. You can say, I go outside. Your turn. I go outside. Imagine you are walking at work, moving from one room to another. You can say, I move to the next room. Repeat, I move to the next room. These small shadowing moments help your mouth feel natural with English. Your voice follows your steps. Your rhythm matches your walk. You feel more comfortable because your body is already active. Movement creates confidence. Another great moment for movement shadowing is cleaning. Cleaning has many actions: picking up, washing, folding, wiping, throwing away, opening, closing. These actions are easy to connect with English. Let's practice a few together. I clean the table. Repeat. I clean the table. I wash the dishes. Your turn. I wash the dishes. I sweep the floor. Say it. I sweep the floor. I put things away. Repeat. I put things away. You see? These sentences are simple. They fit perfectly into your daily movement. And they help you speak English without stress. You can also shadow during very small movements. Tying your shoes. I tie my shoes. Repeat. I tie my shoes. Opening the door. I open the door. Your turn. I open the door. Picking up a bag. I pick up my bag. Repeat. I pick up my bag. Movement keeps your brain active, so shadowing feels easier. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is not overthinking. You are simply living your day and repeating small English sentences. This is natural language learning, the way children learn. Another wonderful moment for movement shadowing is walking outside. Maybe you walk for exercise. Maybe you walk with your dog. Maybe you walk to take a break. Maybe you walk to breathe fresh air. As you walk, your steps create a natural rhythm for your voice. Try these with me. I walk outside. Repeat. I walk outside. I feel the air. Your turn. I feel the air. I keep moving. Say it. I keep moving. Walking shadowing is powerful because you feel calm, free, and open. There is no pressure. No one is watching you. You can whisper. You can speak softly. You can repeat in your mind. Even silent shadowing is real shadowing. Now let's talk about one more movement moment. Short breaks. Maybe you sit for 1 minute. Maybe you wait in a line. Maybe you wait for a bus. Maybe you pause at work. These tiny pauses are perfect for one small shadowing line. Try these with me. I take a break. Repeat. I take a break. I wait here. Your turn. I wait here. These moments seem small, but they help your brain create strong memory patterns. Shadowing does not need a big space. Shadowing does not need a big plan. Shadowing lives in the small moments of your day. And when you connect shadowing to movement, your learning becomes natural, easy, and enjoyable. Before we move to the next part, I want to remind you of something important. You are improving. Every sentence you repeat builds your confidence. Every small shadowing moment helps your English grow. You may not see the results immediately, but your brain and your voice are changing. Now it's time to explore another simple moment of your day, a moment full of tiny tasks that are perfect for shadowing. Now, my friend, let's continue with way number 3, another easy and very natural moment to use shadowing in your real life. Way number 3, use shadowing during small daily tasks. Your day is full of tiny actions. You do them without thinking. They happen again and again. These small actions are perfect for shadowing because they require no extra effort, no extra time, and no extra planning. Think about your normal day. You pour water. You open a window. You turn on a light. You wash your hands. You check your phone. You take off your shoes. You pick something up. You put something down. These small tasks may seem simple, but they give you many chances to repeat easy English sentences. Shadowing becomes part of your life, soft, natural, calm. Let's explore this together. When you wash your hands, you can shadow this. I wash my hands. Now repeat. I wash my hands. When you turn on a light. I turn on the light. Your turn. I turn on the light. When you turn it off. I turn off the light. Repeat. I turn off the light. When you sit down. I sit down. Say it. I sit down. When you stand up again. I stand up. Your turn. I stand up. These small moments create strong learning patterns. Your brain connects the action to the sound. Your memory begins to store the sentences naturally. Let's try shadowing with more tiny tasks. Opening a window. I open the window. Repeat. I open the window. Closing a window. I close the window. Your turn. I close the window. Pouring a drink. I pour water. Repeat. I pour water. Checking your phone. I check my phone. Now you say it. I check my phone. These actions are so simple that your brain relaxes. You do not feel pressure. You do not feel stress. You only repeat easily, naturally, calmly. Shadowing during small tasks is powerful because it uses real actions. It builds real memory. It fits into any schedule. It helps you feel confident with everyday verbs. It creates a pattern you can repeat every day. Another great small task is cleaning. Cleaning has many little steps, perfect for shadowing. Let's practice a few more together. When you clean the kitchen counter. I clean the counter. Repeat. I clean the counter. When you wipe something. I wipe the table. Your turn. I wipe the table. When you put laundry into a basket. I put clothes in the basket. Repeat. I put clothes in the basket. When you fold clothes. I fold my clothes. Now you say it. I fold my clothes. When you throw something away. I throw it away. Repeat. I throw it away. These actions happen many times during your day, which makes them perfect for building strong English fluency in small steps. Remember, shadowing is not about speed. Shadowing is not about perfection. Shadowing is about consistency. A few small sentences, repeated every day, create real progress. Even one small shadowing moment during a tiny task can help you grow. Before we go to the next part, I want to ask you something gently. If this slow, soft method is helping you, if shadowing feels easier now, if you feel more confident repeating sentences with me, please leave a small comment under the video. You can write something very simple, like, I shadow in the morning. Or, I practice with Alex. Or, shadowing helps me. Your comment helps other learners feel brave. It also helps me understand what part of the lesson supports you the most. Thank you, my friend. You are doing amazing work. Now, we will move to another moment of your day, a moment when your body slows down, your mind becomes quiet, and English can enter softly. This next part is very special, because it brings shadowing into your evening, and your evening is a perfect time for calm learning. Now, my friend, let's continue with way number 4, a very gentle and very powerful moment for shadowing. Way number 4, use shadowing in your evening routine. Evening time is soft. Your work is finished. Your responsibilities become lighter. Your mind slows down. Your body relaxes. Your home becomes quiet. This calm energy is perfect for slow English practice. In the evening, you do not need to push yourself. You do not need big goals. You do not need long sentences. You only need small, easy shadowing lines that help your mouth move and your mind relax. Let's imagine your evening. You come home. You take off your shoes. You change into comfortable clothes. You make something warm to drink. You sit down and breathe. This is the perfect moment for shadowing. Let's try a few simple sentences together. When you arrive home. I am home now. Repeat. I am home now. When you sit down. I sit and rest. Your turn. I sit and rest. When you prepare a drink. I make tea. Repeat. I make tea. When you relax. I feel calm now. Say it. I feel calm now. These slow sentences help your brain link English to peaceful moments. This is very good for learning. Your mind is not stressed. Your attention is soft. Your memory is open. Evening shadowing can also help you review your day. For example, my day is finished. Repeat. My day is finished. I did many things today. Your turn. I did many things today. I am ready to rest. Repeat. I am ready to rest. These lines are simple, but they create an emotional connection with English. Your brain remembers language better when the moment feels calm and safe. Evening is also a wonderful time to prepare your English for tomorrow. For example, I am ready for tomorrow. Now repeat. I am ready for tomorrow. This prepares your mind in a soft and gentle way. But now, I want to show you something even more powerful. Something that takes evening shadowing to another level. This brings us to microhabits. A microhabit is a tiny action. Very, very tiny. It takes only a few seconds or maybe 1 minute. But because it is small, you can repeat it every day. And when you repeat something every day, your brain changes. Your life changes. Your confidence grows. Let's explore several microhabits that make evening shadowing simple and strong. Microhabit 1. Repeat 3 soft sentences before bed. Before you lie down, whisper 3 easy English lines. For example, I feel peaceful. Repeat, I feel peaceful. I can learn English. Your turn. I can learn English. I rest now. Say it. I rest now. These lines help your brain relax and store the language while you sleep. Microhabit 2. Write 3 tiny sentences about your day. You do not need a notebook. You do not need long grammar. Just 3 very short lines. For example, I cooked dinner. I watched a show. I feel tired. Writing helps your memory remember the actions. Microhabit 3. Record a 20-second voice note. Yes, only 20 seconds. You can say something like, Today I worked. I ate dinner. Now I rest. This small recording helps your mouth train English sounds. Microhabit 4. Shadow one object in the room. Look at something near you, a lamp, a book, a glass, a plant, and say one easy sentence about it. For example, this is my lamp. Repeat, this is my lamp. Or, the lamp is warm. This microhabit builds natural vocabulary. Microhabit 5. 1-minute shadowing rewind. Before bed, shadow one sentence from earlier in the day. Only one. It can be, I wake up slowly. Or, I walk outside. Or, I wash my hands. This helps your brain remember the pattern. These microhabits are tiny, but they are strong. They make shadowing feel natural. They help English become part of who you are, not just a subject you study. Even if you are tired, you can still do one microhabit. Because they are small, easy, light, gentle. In the next part, we will go even deeper. We will take the last main way and break it into more microhabits that fit your whole day, not just your evening. You are doing amazing work. Let's continue your journey. Now, my friend, let's continue with the final big way of this episode. You already know how to shadow in the morning, while you move, during small daily tasks, and in your evening routine. Now it is time for one of the most powerful ideas of this entire lesson. Way number 5. Use shadowing in small real-life situations. This way is important because English is not only something you learn. English is something you use. And you can use it in tiny real-life moments every day. You do not need complicated conversations. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need to speak with other people if you are shy. You only need tiny interactions with the world around you. Let me show you how simple this can be. Imagine you are in a store. You see a product with English words. You can whisper, "I read this word." Repeat, "I read this word." Or imagine you are ordering food online. You can say, "I choose my food." Your turn. "I choose my food." Or imagine you are texting a friend. You can say, "I write a message." Repeat, "I write a message." Even looking at signs outside gives you a chance for shadowing. I read the sign. Your turn. I read the sign. These tiny moments make English real. They connect the language to your life, not just to your study time. Now, to make this way even stronger, we will add micro-habits. Very small actions that take only a few seconds but create big long-term progress. Let's explore these deep micro-habits together. Micro-habit 1. Use English for one tiny decision each day. You make many small decisions every day. You choose your clothes. You choose your breakfast. You choose your route. You choose your drink. Choose one of these decisions and say it in English. For example, I wear this shirt. Repeat, I wear this shirt. Or, I drink this tea. This trains your brain to think in English in very small moments. The easiest form of fluency. Microhabit 2. Describe one thing you see. Look at something around you, anything. Your cup. Your keys. Your chair. Your phone. Your window. Say one simple sentence about it. For example, the cup is white. Your turn. The cup is white. Or, the window is open. This helps you connect English to your environment. And because you see these objects every day, the words repeat naturally. Microhabit 3. Describe one thing you feel. You can talk about your feelings in very simple English. You do not need big emotional vocabulary. Tiny words work very well. Try these with me. I feel tired. Repeat. I feel tired. I feel happy. Your turn. I feel happy. I feel calm. This helps you use English to connect with your emotions. A very strong way to build fluency. Microhabit 4. Shadow one moment of your day. Pick one moment, just one, and shadow it in real time. For example, when you open your fridge. I open the fridge. When you sit in a chair. I sit here. When you start cooking. I cook now. When you get ready to leave. I get my keys. These micro moments create natural fluency because they happen again and again. Microhabit 5. Use English with one object you touch every day. Choose one thing you use often, your phone, your bag, your keys, your computer. And say one tiny English sentence every time you touch it. For example, touching your phone. I pick up my phone. Repeat, I pick up my phone. Touching your keys. I take my keys. Touching your bag. I get my bag. These phrases stick in your memory because you repeat them naturally. Microhabit 6, and 1 moment with a gentle English reflection. Reflection means looking back for 1 second and noticing something. For example, after eating. I finished eating. Repeat. I finished eating. After cleaning. I finished cleaning. After working. I finished work. This reinforces your past tense rhythm without studying grammar. These microhabits turn your life into your classroom. Your day becomes your teacher. Your actions become your vocabulary. Your rhythm becomes your fluency. You do not force English into your life. You let English flow into your life. Now that we have explored all the main ways and all the microhabits, we are ready for the final part. We will bring everything together with a simple secret sentence, an emotional identity shift, and a soft ending to your shadowing journey. You are doing amazing. Let's finish this together. Now, my friend, let's bring everything together. You stayed with me through the whole episode. You learned what shadowing is. You practiced many slow sentences. You used your morning, your movement, your small tasks, your evening, and your real-life moments to build a gentle English routine. This episode, Shadowing for Absolute Beginners, was much more than a lesson. It was a guide for your daily life. A soft path. A calm rhythm. A simple way to build speaking confidence without stress. You learned that shadowing is not about perfection. It is not about grammar. It is not about speed. It is about rhythm, repetition, breath, gentle progress. Shadowing helps your mouth feel the language. Shadowing helps your ears learn the sound. Shadowing helps your brain create memory. Shadowing helps your heart feel confident. And today you practiced all of these things slowly, calmly, gently. Let's take a moment now to summarize everything you learned, using soft and simple English. You learned that you can shadow in the morning. I wake up slowly. I feel calm. I am ready to learn. You learned that you can shadow while you move. I walk outside. I go to the kitchen. I keep moving. You learned that you can shadow during small tasks. I wash my hands. I open the window. I check my phone. You learned that you can shadow in your evening routine. I sit and rest. I make tea. I am home now. You learned that you can shadow in real-life moments. I read the sign. I choose my food. I write a message. These sentences may seem simple. But simple sentences create real fluency when you repeat them every day. Now I want to share the secret sentence of this entire episode. A sentence that holds the whole idea in one soft message. Here it is. Shadowing every day makes English feel natural. Let's say it together. Shadowing every day makes English feel natural. Again, slowly. Shadowing every day makes English feel natural. This sentence is the heart of today's lesson. Keep it with you. Think about it when you wake up. Remember it when you walk. Whisper it when you rest. Repeat it before you sleep. Because when English feels natural, speaking becomes easier. Understanding becomes easier. Learning becomes easier. Now I want to help you imagine something important. Imagine that, little by little, English becomes part of your day. Not something you study. Not something you should do. But something you live with softly, naturally, gently. Imagine that English becomes part of your identity. That you begin to see yourself not just as a student, but as a person who uses English every day. A person who speaks small sentences with ease. A person who listens without fear. A person who feels calm when repeating. A person who grows every day, even in small steps. You are becoming that person. You are building that identity. You are creating a new version of yourself. A version who can speak English slowly, naturally, confidently. And I want you to hear this clearly. I am proud of you. You stayed with me. You practiced with me. You repeated many sentences. You took small steps. You opened space in your heart for English. You did something kind for your future self. That is beautiful. That is powerful. That is real progress. Before we say goodbye, I want to invite you gently. If this soft English helped you, if shadowing feels easier now, if you want more daily English routines like this, please subscribe to Daily English Whisper. You will continue this journey with me, Alex. We will keep practicing together, slowly, calmly, step by step. You can also leave a simple comment, like, I shadow every day. Or, this helps me. Or, I feel more confident. Your comment helps other learners feel safe and brave. Now take one slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Feel your progress. And remember, shadowing every day makes English feel natural. Thank you for learning with me today. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your courage. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, my friend.